welcome to Anne-Marie's Workshop. My name is Anne-Marie and I like to make stuff. If you like to make stuff, please like, subscribe, and share. And let's get started about what's going on around the workshop. Well, this is October 28th and we still are going on my own forum topic. Friday, hashtag Friday Sew Group will start up again November 4th. And they're asking, what's your favorite pattern company? I already know my favorite pattern company, but we will talk about that next Friday. So, let me see, what is my question this week? My question this week is, when do you find time to sew? I've been sewing since I was 11, and I personally have fit sewing in so many different ways. I don't know about you, but as a young bride, a teenager, a young bride, a young mother, middle-aged mother, older mother. Always working, always having something going on. I have tucked it in. Well, first of all, I'm a big advocate of the Nancy Zeman 10, 20, 30-minute sew regimen because I used to get so frustrated because I would start a project on a school break, like as a youngster. And then when I came back to it, like when school was out again, say I started in the summer, school started, I didn't have time for sewing, and I got back to it at Christmas break. I don't even remember what I was making. And that used to happen. As a matter of fact, as I have worked in and put my workroom together, my sewing room together, that's why I had so many projects, because I would have a whole bunch of time, maybe 3 weeks for Christmas holiday or a summer break, and I would start a whole bunch of projects, be really into it, really enjoying it, and then the time would come to ahead where I needed to do lesson plans, I needed to feed children, take people to soccer practice, and all that kind of stuff. And my demographics say most of us are older and we're having this renaissance, this free time to sew, but there's a lot of younger sewers coming up that I absolutely love and I want to inspire. But honest to goodness, I used to pull something out, put a zipper in, pull something out, put a sleeve on, pull something out, take the sleeve off that I put on the wrong side and sew it on the right side. How many people? I don't want to, I'm preaching to the choir, I know. But that's what I used to do. So I used to tuck it in. And what would happen is, if you keep on putting smaller projects and you tuck them in the funnel, all of a sudden, things start popping out the other end because you put your hour in, your 20 minutes in, that long weekend that you're in your pajamas and you wanted to sew, or you went to a workshop, a weekend workshop. Remember those before COVID? Like we used to, you could go to a quilting workshop or a scrapbooking workshop, whatever your poison happened to be, and you get a whole bunch of things done because you were out of your house and you could work all day and chat with other people, and things changed. But those used to be really wonderful. We used to get together with girlfriends, a couple of banquet tables, everybody brought their sewing machine, and we would crank out a whole bunch of things. So that's how I found the time to sew. Now what has happened in retirement is, and this is what's really messed up, it took a long time for me to give permission for myself to sew, because I have been stealing time from children, stealing time from husband, stealing time from work to do the things for me that I loved as far as sewing. So when I got here and my dad needs my care but not constant, we are not in that sort of situation, I'd have this time, and I was like still trying to get permission from myself to be able to sew all day, or say it's sew for a certain amount of time. Or I kept on trying to attach it to stuff to make it worthy. Like, you could sew all day if you're gonna sew for people or sell things or stuff like that. And it's not about that now. It's about what you want to do for yourself. And sewing now is for myself. So I sew for the people I love. I sew the things that inspire me. I've given myself permission to wake up in my jams at night and put in a sleeve if I feel like it. Or if I wake up early, I can wander into my sewing room and work on something. So do not miss out on the opportunity to fill your soul up with creativity of sewing simply because you think you should be doing something else. So that is how I sew. So I sew any hour of the day. If I walk past the room and think of something, I do not sew on Sundays. No, I do not sew on a machine on Sunday. No sew Sundays. I take that time off, paint my fingernails, read my books, scrap up my pictures, run my mouth on the telephone with friends. So I do not sew on Sundays. So that's kind of when I sew. All right, so now let's go on to what's going on around the workshop. Now guys, this week was the end of the hashtag sew, romp, jump, play 22 jumpsuit challenge. Jumpsuitpalooza happened over here. I have more jumpsuits than I know what to do with now. And they're long. They take up space, but they were fun to work with. I'm glad I broke through. It did not scare me off of making more jumpsuits. Matter of fact, I still had another jumpsuit, but I was sick of me with these jumpsuits, y'all. I was sick of me too. I don't think anybody else needed to see me make one more jumpsuit. So that was one of the things I did. And I also have 3 days before the end of the month. So I did commit to working on my crazy quilt. It's my last thing on my 9 makes list to do. And y'all, it's a bit of a handful. Like I have told you in the past, it's a booger. And it was going to be, so I got started, and the quilt consists of 4 panels. And I started one panel, and this one is too much fertilizer. Let me see if I can show you this one. This is the first panel. Too much fertilizer. Oh, and I'd gotten as far as I could before. There's other embellishments to be done on that one. And I had started, oh my God, so long ago, too much snow. And so I got my snowflakes in place, but I still have a lot of work to do. I need my little woman with her red knit cap and snow and background and stuff I'm working on. And I've also fleshed out my too many leaves, just the background. I figured out my too many leaves, and I figured out my too much rain. I've got quite a bit further with that. I know it's going to be a yellow slicker, a rainbow umbrella. I've got my perspective as far as colors. I've got my fabrics that I can work with, and I'm pretty confident I might be able to get this one done by December 31st, maybe. I'll give you a shot of the mayhem. Hold on. Okay, so I have the buckets going. I have the browns, I have the blues, I have the reds, I have the greens, and I have the blacks and whites and grays, and they're up and running to work on this quilt. I do face one challenge, but it hasn't come up so far. If I cannot find an exact fabric to hit all of these hit all of these. I happen to have fabric to do all of this, but I'm not sure about the too many leaves. I haven't started on that yet. So, but my get out of jail free card is I am coming on vacation, so I can hit up Hobby Lobby or Joann Fabrics. And there's another great quilt shop up in Kingwood, Texas, that I can go ahead and check out if I need to find the exact match. So, I have a haul. Hold on a minute. Today I picked this up from the Fold line in the UK. Don't even ask how much. Good thing I don't have any other hobbies that are expensive, and let's face it, I don't go out for quesadillas and margaritas anymore. So my hobby can, you know, I'm on a budget, but I can really get after it and stuff like that. So I watch the Fold line. They come out on Sunday nights. I love, ooh, look at all this stuff. I love their take on what's hot and popping in England, and also they also do this feature on Fold line where they follow a show, a movie, or something with great style, like Killing Eve, or The Marvelous Miss Maisel, I think it is, Maisel, and she will find the pattern to replicate those clothes, which I find wildly entertaining. But there were a few things that I wanted, and they were not available. They weren't available on PDF because I'm a big PDF girl. But look at this. This is from the Assemble line. This is the oversized shirt. Here is the line drawing, and I saw this on her last fabric pattern review, and I'm telling you, I ordered this a week ago, and it has gone to Florida and come here to me in Jamaica. That's service. All right, this is the Tessuti, the Ines shirt. Okay, now that's sexy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, let me take it out. Hold on. There we go. I loved almost every single pattern in this line. I really wish I hadn't found them. But, oh, look at this. Color instructions. Oh my goodness, you get what you pay for. It's like a book. And here are the pattern pieces. All right, guys, I will let you know. I love this model. It's not just the glasses, y'all. I love that they have models in this Italian, I think it's Italian. I love that. I love every look and everything. So I'm going to be getting more of them. Not that I don't love my big four, but I do like my PDFs. And this is by Sew House 7. I love this top here, this knit top. Kind of a modified turtleneck. I can handle this kind of turtleneck because of a short neck. And I like the range of pattern sizes. Isn't that cool? Okay, this is from Sew House 7. Now, the reason I like the Fold line is because when I go to the foldline.com patterns, UK or something like that, they have at least 30 or 40 pattern companies listed under their patterns that I didn't even know about. So, besides seeing them on their YouTube breakdowns that they do, I also get to go on their website and see what's available. So these are the 3 I bought. So that's my little haul in here with my Friday sews. And that was what was at my shipping company. Oh, this is so cool. They included a page for your fitting notes. That's lovely. And thank you so much for your order. Kate and Rachel. All right, so Kate is usually who I see on YouTube. And yes, this is quite a bit. But I hate to say that this currently the pound is, because England is going through some financial issues, might be a good time to order before the pound goes back up to its true value. All right, guys, and for those of you who are part of our community here at Anmaree's Workshop, if you would like me to include you in our private Facebook group where you can share your makes and we can fellowship some more, please look at my Gmail site that's under my About. If you go onto my channel and look at press About, and then it asks and it shows you email, click on that. Send me an email if you want me to send you an invitation. I'm so sorry. I thought that that's what I was creating the first time, but what I created was a page. And a page is something if you're trying to promote another, like, I guess, like if I was selling something, I would create a page to go along with it. So I would put out information about the new things. That's what wasn't what I was trying to do. I was trying to create a group. And after all the kids that I took across this entire planet, I should have known that I hadn't invited anybody to anything and nobody belonged. I should have remembered what a group was. I figured it out. And so if you want to belong to our group and you're into it and want to show me the stuff you're making, and I'll other people see stuff that other people are making, and it does not go into your Facebook group. It's a private group. It won't violate. It's just for us sewing crazy people. You can go there and send me an email and I will send you an invitation. Alrighty, it was a wonderful week. I jumpsuited until I could jumpsuit no more. And now I'm going to give these next couple of days to exclusively fast forwarding this quilt, because I only have 2 months left. And as you can see, with the embroidery, the handwork, the concept, getting the colors right, is going to be a handful. And I think I'm going to put out I'm going to work on my planning video, but I kind of have an idea what I'm going to do for the month of November since I'm traveling for 2 weeks. All right. I hope you're having a great Friday. See y'all on the Friday Zoom tonight. And you take care, and we will see you